The man who walked into the sea and vanished? In 1974, British MP John Stonehouse disappeared. Or did he? Because the story only gets weirder as it goes on. He was last seen walking into the ocean in Miami. Witnesses say they saw him take his clothes off and walk into the water fully naked. They then proceeded to leave his clothes on the beach and vanish. The police presumed that he had drowned, but 5 years later, a man was spotted living under a false identity in Australia. He'd apparently been living there for quite some time, working as a waiter and even getting married. But eventually his wife found out who he really was and what he'd done. When the police came to arrest him, he tried to run away, but they caught him and brought him back to Britain to stand trial. He was charged with everything from theft to fraud to bigamy, which just means getting married when you're still married to someone else. But the most shocking thing was that throughout the entire trial, he showed no emotion whatsoever. It was like he was a completely different person. The jury found him guilty on all counts, and he was sentenced to 7 years in prison. But because of the time he'd already spent in custody, he was released after 4 years. So the real question is, how did he think he'd get away with that?